Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here. This evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1 lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run, and it's fouled away. Kluber playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kipnis has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way in front of a great slider that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball isn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. In his career against Porcello, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Porcello is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
2-0 to Brantley.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 is taken, strike one. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. Riding in, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Brantley, base runner at first with one out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. In his career against Porcello, he's a .325 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Porcello's ready. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The runner in scoring position with none out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Rounded down the third baseline. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. He's got it one away. At the plate, Sandy Leon. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Moreland on second. Pedroia on at first with 2 down. Fouled away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't. So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso, set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in his career against Porcello. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there. Now batting, Yan Gomes. He's got a chance to add to this early lead. He'll bat with it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2-0 count and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Yan Gomes goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley, who worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Porcello sets. First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Brantley at third, Ramirez at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts is retired to start the third. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Now batting, third baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Porcello gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland, as we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kipnis on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Pedroia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. No, 2-0 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in, Jan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time. Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A barehand play by Pedroia. In time. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 3 for 6. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
I mean, what a bang.
First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Ball and a strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And that's the first out. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson in prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Pomeranz is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Bounce to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Alonso gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2 the count. First and second here with nobody out. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Boston, number 70.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2 to second for 1 on the first. And how about that for a... Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out. So striding in, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
So he sets him down swinging. Sandy Leon is the second out in the 7th inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 the count. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The 1-0 home. He's outside for a ball. Three and 0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. From the belt, the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right side, but it's well foul. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Chisenhall rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 2 for 4. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Lindor has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. In now, Rafael Devers. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Steve Pearce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Cody Allen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Cody Allen.
Breaking ball in for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game